Alright guys, so we are here to Rainbow, the final unit from the brand new free-to-play Broly movie cards. Here we have the Vegeta, the Coat Vegeta, who Dokkan awakens into a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So you guys know what that means. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is now farmable, which is really, really cool. I do like that they're giving, players probably a chance to go ahead and farm up Blue Vegeta cards before potentially we get a new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta added into the game or something like that. With the Broly movie, banner when that actually drops. So let's go ahead and Dokkan awaken this guy. We have him rainbowed. Now, I did already do a video on this Vegeta, kind of the early look private server type video. But there is a second part of his passive where he could do additional damage if he's fighting a movie boss's category opponent. So that's one reason I did want to do this. But I always do video on units that I Dokkan awaken or rainbow. So sometimes there ends up being similar videos, or I guess we'll say. Let me level this guy up, and we will hop into an event against a movie boss category enemy. I do have to say, I'm not really the biggest fan of this new sort of passive that they added. So specifically what I was talking about is these passives where units can, be a little bit more effective when facing a certain type of category opponent. It just makes me nervous. I guess I'm okay with it for free-to-play units or maybe, certain LRs, but I really don't want oh, this unit is the best unit in the game, provided you're on this event fighting this dude. I don't know how much I like that. I really don't. So, we'll see. Let's see what this Blue Vegeta is capable of doing up against a movie boss's opponent. So we'll go ahead and hop into the Janemba fight right here. Now, I figure this Vegeta, his best rotation, believe it or not, is something we probably can't get right now. But very, very soon, Blue Vegetas are going to have a really ridiculously good linking partner in Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Because usually, you're not able to get all of a Blue Vegeta's attack links, right? You can't get Prodigies as well as having Warrior Gods and Super Saiyan and all that, plus having a top tier support unit on the rotation like the AGL Supreme West Kai right here. But once God Vegeta is in Dokkan, it's going to be different, because obviously God Vegeta is going to have, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Warrior Gods, all of those same common attack links that really we would want to see, activated for a Blue Vegeta. And then we'd also have AGL West Kai or, God Topo on the rotation. And that would be able to be the best look for, certain units like probably Blue Evolution Vegeta, all the different Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas, all of those units will be able to look their best upcoming, alongside God Vegeta. So listen, Blue Gogeta is not the only incredibly hyped unit coming very soon. There's a lot I'm looking forward to. So we're going to get Kaioken Blue Goku. We're going to put him next to the Blue Coat Vegeta, by the way. So the rotation that I'm looking to get is Kaioken Blue Goku. Then we'll have, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And then we'll also have the AGL Western Supreme Kai. I just realized, does AGL West Kai, she has Prodigies, doesn't she? She doesn't. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking she has Prodigies. She has some link that I'm thinking of, that AGL Western Supreme Kai, that, I'm surprised that she has, and it's very helpful. I almost want to look her up real quick to see what link I'm thinking of, because, she doesn't have Prodigies, which I wish she did. She has... Oh, it's Innocence. Innocence is what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's weird that she has that link. But it does work out well, in certain showcases and stuff like this. Okay, so here's our boy, Coat Vegeta. You gotta love the coat. See, here's the thing. I have no problem rainbowing these coat units, but I do hope that Goku gets a lot better with his Dokkan Awakening, right? So let's see what Coat Vegeta is sitting at right now. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of attack links. Okay, so 700,000. But again, he doesn't have a lot of attack links active right now. On this next turn, with Kaioken Blue alongside him, then we're going to be sitting pretty. We're going to have, that's going to activate Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, a bunch of his different attack links, so he'll be able to look pretty good, I think. All right, so next rotation, yep, they're going to be all together. Very, very good. I figured I'd toss the new Transforming Goku Black on the team here, too. You know, might as well, right? You know, since he's on the category and stuff, he is a newer unit. I do try and like to use some of these newer units whenever I can. Also, that reminds me, I do want to do a video on the physical Demigra. I did rainbow him, but I never did that video on him. I want to get that out soon, because that physical Demigra is another good unit, and he's another unit that works well with this Goku Black. You can sort of build like a kind of villain variant of the Realm of Gods team, but in order for it to be very effective, I think we would need maybe like a Realm of Gods villain leader, which is something that could eventually happen. Okay, boom. Here we go. So now we got the Vegeta and we got Kaioken Blue Goku. Let's see how well Vegeta is going to be capable of defending against this Int Janemba. He gets, what, a 50% defensive buff? And then this Blue Vegeta, he does have basically 90% attack since we are facing a movie boss category enemy. And Vegeta also does raise his defense on super attack. So, you know, he'll be able to defend a little bit after he's able to super. So, let's see what he sits at. 870,000. Okay, that's close to a 1 million attack stat, actually. That's not bad. Like, you know, once he has that secondary part of his passive active, this Blue Vegeta is able to contribute a little bit. You know, he could be interesting, again, on that free-to-play, like, you know, sort of pure Saiyan category team you could build, you know, with the Prime Battle LR Super Saiyan Vegeta. That could be very useful for other Prime Battle stages, right? So I'm thinking, like, you know, when we get another Prime Battle, you know, you could use a pure Saiyan category team. That would be, you know, maybe more fun than just running out the Kid Gohan, you know, Planet Namek team for the 5 billionth time for one of those grinds. That's the only thing. Like, doing those grinds, man, like, we've done it with Gohan so many times at this point. Like, I am ready to use, like, you know, sort of a different team, right? Like, okay, you know, they gotta, I want, like, some new sort of fresh blood for, you know, doing these Prime battles. I know a lot of people don't like the Prime battles because it does take a long time to grind up the medals, but I'm actually the opposite. I wish they would make the Prime battles harder to get, because when they do that, the harder a unit is to get in Dokkan, the better they will become. So I feel like, again, if they make the Prime battles more difficult, I think they can make the units better, which is a better trade-off in my opinion. So I would actually like to see them maybe buff the difficulty of some of these Prime battles. Not necessarily make it like a longer grind, because it's already a pretty long grind, but just make the fight tougher, right? You know, I don't know. But then again, the LR Goku grind, boy, let me tell y'all, if y'all are newer to Dokkan Battle, like, when LR Goku first came out, the grind for him was so hard, because you only had a handful of units you could use. Only Super Strike units were able to be used in his event, and you didn't even have enough int units to run like a full int team against LR Goku. Like, you had to use some physical type units, and there were a lot of parts of it that got very, very scary. And it, you know, that was like a true nightmare. That took me, I remember, several weeks in, what was that? That was the start of last year. Yeah, that was like January 2017, I want to say. February 2017? Yeah, it was. When I got LR Goku for the first time. So, they definitely made it a lot easier, you know, because once they opened it up for LR Frieza to all droppable units, things became very, very easy, right? You know, because back then, only Super Strikes, bro. Like, that was really difficult. I actually want to rainbow the Int Super Strike Android 16, by the way, because he was definitely the MVP for getting LR Goku back in the day. And that Android 16, I think, could still be useful in certain situations on, like, Dokkan Battlefield, right? Like, he would be good against, like, the Great Saiyaman boss battle. You know, for, like, global players, that Android 16 will be very good for that Dokkan Battlefield Great Saiyaman boss that is coming up, because he is tech at one point. So 16 could help out a lot. But, alright, let's go ahead and break down this Vegeta. He definitely, his attack stat was able to get a lot higher fighting an actual movie boss category opponent. So, you know, he could be helpful if you're going to be going up against an event that has a movie boss category opponent. If not, though, you probably do want to leave this Vegeta on the sidelines. So this is Release of Divine Power, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. His leader skill is a Movie Heroes category key 2, and HP attack and defense 50%. So right now, he is actually the best Movie Heroes category leader in Dokkan. There is definitely going to be a much better version coming very soon. Probably Blue Gogeta, and it'll be interesting to see what that Movie Heroes team is going to look like once they actually drop. Now his super attack, the Final Flash, raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Saiyan Clashing on Earth, is attack and defense 50%. Then he gets an additional 3 ki and 40% attack when facing a movie boss's category enemy. His links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. Now, one thing that would have been very, very interesting, the SSR for this Vegeta actually has Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed. It would have been real interesting if they would have kept him with both Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed. He would have been a very interesting unit at that point. They could have replaced Saiyan Warrior Race with it, I think. And at that point, I think he would have become a pretty decent option for the Realm of Gods category team, because he would really serve as a bridge for a lot of units. Like, he'd be able to link up with UI Goku and Tech Beerus, or a lot of the, Super Saiyan Blues and, like, different cards that have Shocking Speed, like, Physical Demigra or something like that. So that would have been really cool, but unfortunately they did decide to take Shocking Speed away from him. His 12 ki multiplier is 140%, which is fine. Don't forget he can be used to farm up any Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta card. There is a lot of them in Dokkan, so, any global players or anything like that, keep in mind. I guess do not use any Elder Kais and any Blue Vegetas going forward, because you can grind the shit out of this Vegeta right here. And then he also has 3 category teams. He's on the Movie Hero team, of course, the brand new Movie Hero category, which is pretty small for now. He's also on the Realm of Gods team, which is definitely going to be his best team. And then he is also on the Pure Saiyan category team as well. So there we go, guys. There is the last of these Broly movie units added to Dokkan Rainbowed. Now I just wait for them to drop the banner, and I'm going to rainbow that entire damn banner. So thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.